Believe you me when I say the man that has not received an accurate revelation of God cannot fear God. You cannot fear God if he has not been revealed to you. So how do I know a believer fears the Lord? I see the way that believer responds to the word of God. I see how that believer has enthroned the word of God, the instructions of God, and the doctrines of Christ above every other thing. I see it in the way the believer conducts himself in service. How do you serve the Lord? If you are listening to me, you're under the sound of my voice, and you go late to church comfortably, forget it, you don't fear God. You don't fear God. If you are serving Ogun, or you are serving the demonic gods of your forefathers, and they tell you come to the shrine by 6 a.m., you will be there by 5:30. You will not dare get to the shrine by 2 minutes past 6. No, you will be there because you know that Ogun will fire you. So you can't tell me that you fear the King of Kings and the Lord of the universe when you come for believers' meetings late. Let me give you this. Do you know that every time you call for a believers' meeting, do you know that the Lord shows up and he gets there? The Lord is always on time. And do you know that it is very disrespectful to actually keep the Lord waiting? In your local church, when the pastor tells you, oh, Sunday service is by 9 a.m., do you know Jesus is there by 9 a.m.? Now, the King of Kings, the Master of the whole universe, sits there by 9 a.m. and you stroll into church by after 10. The King is already seated. You kept the King waiting for you, and you say you fear the Lord. You don't fear him. You don't fear him. Because if your spiritual eyes are actually open and you see the King of Kings there, you wouldn't try that nonsense. If you truly believe in your heart that Jesus attends believers' meeting with you, you will not come late. You claim to fear the Lord. Your pastor gives you an instruction. Oh, today, on Saturday, on Friday, we are going out for evangelism, or there's a new project we are contributing to building. I bet me, I don't have time. Me, I cannot come to church. I don't have time to evangelize. Don't you know that I'm the CEO of Asu? Don't you know this? Don't you know that? I bet the money I have, me, I cannot contribute to. I need to do this. I need to do that. If you are that kind of believer that always puts up excuses to spiritual instructions, you lack the fear of God. Because the fear of God is seen in how we serve him. The fear of God is seen in how we obey him. The fear of God is seen in how we respond to spiritual authorities. You are the kind of believer, your pastor talks one, you said 10. The pastor has given an instruction, you say, no, we can't do it, let's do it this way. You change the instructions of the pastor, you change the instructions of your spiritual authorities. It's obvious you do not fear God.